Look, it ain't enough of us to call itself the mafia. If it was a lot of us, we probably would've got caught up. You gotta vet your team, you gotta secure the lobbies, bro. You niggas taking L's with me, it seem obvious, but it ain't enough of us to let one get locked up. Some niggas could give up on their family, I'm not one. Some niggas that bang the hardest really is the scariest. Some niggas be praising Jesus, living like barbarians. Some niggas don't wanna hear the truth, I don't care about them. I ain't scared of shit, nigga, my life been precarious. Getting nightmares from the pills for malaria. I don't like to have a single square in my area. Hardest nigga out here, I'm only rapping part-time. I always be rich, I got a gold mine on my hard drive. Nigga, I'm the smartest, I go deep into the archives. The main reason I want my kids to go and fight the good fight, to put the devils in their place, that's tucked in real tight. Start them with a couple mil, I know the future real bright. Only give game to my young niggas, partner. You a dumb nigga, fill their heads up with nonsense. I ain't gotta worry that they'll follow in my footsteps. Can a soul live and hit the type of lick that I hit? I don't smoke that mountainside, smoking on that hydro. All them little hoes will scared to smoke the shit that I smoke. Gotta tell my baby, don't you take more than a half toe. I'll put the kids to bed, you go let the bats hold. The life that I live could drive a nigga mad though. ARs came courtesy of Velo, they pricey. Got them praying 50 in a day, ho. Don't get it twisted, it wasn't cheap or easy. Recruiter engineers out of Mansour, Egypt, they know how to use them. I ain't even gotta teach them. The time that I save compensate the high fees, man. When the job is done, I make it out of Tanzania. I'm sure there's even these among the niggas that I deal with. Thank God for the laws that allow my cheeks to free up. I don't wear shit but Uptowns and Adidas. White tees, you could dress like me for the cheapest. Except for my wrist, I only got unique pieces. My crib full of art that could be in museums. In my career, did one deal in Tunisia. The niggas had dough, they was still by the feeders. Told me they would wanna do another in a week, so I thought I'd stick around where they got till they re-up. In hindsight, I know that a nigga should've seen it. They was tryna rob me, they act was the cleanest. Only thing that tipped me off that it was too easy. Only thing that saved my life, they was too greedy. Try to stick me for the bread and get the M16s free, but I always wait to start praying just so I could see. The vibe was so sour, so I flew to Andalusia. I got a villa there, them niggas would be stupid, bro.
It's becoming routine. Every morning, Spanish customs officers take to the sea looking for traffickers. In the Gibraltar Strait, 100 customs officers patrol the coast 7 days a week.
The African coast is just nearby and their boats are so fast that we have to stay on permanent alert in order to catch them.
For the tourists, it's like a Hollywood action film.
Yeah.
ATM, we get the money, huh?
They're like flies. They move around everywhere.
ATM, we get the money,
If it's
huh?
a will, it's a way, I'ma take it. Do your research on me, nigga. I ain't fake it. Niggas putting lies in they raps and I hate it. I see through all the bullshit, eyes rated. I ain't speaking on my life cause it's X-rated. Niggas sent for these hoes and they still talking gangster. When you was a kid, your mama must been misbehaving. I don't sip lean, I just smoke a lot of bangers. The lick of a lifetime and you is my daily. I come with the printers, I buy wholesale from Asia. Them bitches pumping all through the night like they raving. I ain't get caught cause a nigga was so patient. Got an occupation, make that shit look related. You them shits once, then I let my clients take them. Just to act of faith when the margins get spacious. Nigga, I ain't future, but I got it out of space, bitch. Got enough bread for like 3 generations. 4K a wizard, I don't need no reparation. My money seem to double on a monthly basis. My bitch love Nobu, but to me it's basic. My bitch love Roof Chris, but to me I hate it. I don't even like food, nigga, I can't taste it. Get a little tuna fish bagel, then I blaze one. Then I broke my teeth and my mouth smelling minty. No time to wind it down, a bitch, I'm strictly on these missions. Time spent a sleepy munch, could buy a couple cripples. It ain't over to the fat bitch, sitting like Lizzo. Walking around talking to myself like I'm schizo. Trying to work a plan, out account for the king. So I'm turning down the bag if you could fit it in a brains trust. 600 bands, ain't even worth the risk. Blood, that's what I need after we do all the splits. Hold my plan, make it double when I'm washing it. All blue strips, 2 girls out the touch of Washington. I'm a lion in my heart, I feel like Mustafa on the bad news bed, like that nigga Kevin Costner. Gotta get out quick, we attracting all the gossip. Sleeping in the wit, you could never be too cautious. Just in case I get the word that I got a Floyd. In this game of life, can't afford to waste a moment. It's 100 and it's humid, so I got the windows open. I was taking hydrochloroquine way before Verona. Turned into a grown up way before I ever growed up. Then be the day that my money start to slow. You got something in the wit, go ahead and up it. You be talking out your mouth, but you don't know when to shut it. I ain't like talking sports, I ain't wanna be a juggler. Ain't like talking hoes, I ain't wanna be a Busted niggas think about the pussy so much they become one. Tryna stay sucker free but still need a sucker. My bitch different, tell the kids and she keep her out of trouble. When I'm on the road, she make sure the money double. Nigga, how's your ratchet baby mother? She can't read to your seed. Why the fuck you even touch her? You think she gon' stick to a plan if she watch it crumble? You really think she'll be able to sacrifice her comfort? The business that I'm in make it dangerous to trust a bitch. The business that I'm in make me keep secrets from my friends. The business that I'm in, all legit. I ain't foolish nigga, tennis pay me rent. I invested in the music nigga on everything I hate. I ain't never met a cupid nigga, I'm just like you. I was doing what I was doing nigga. I ain't never need a shooter cause I wasn't moving stupid. I be rapping to the beat and then I just loop it. I be rapping to the beat and then I just loop it.
If there's one product that we find in the hands of both criminals and law enforcement, it's the revolver, the rifle, the gun. Some buy them legally, others have to turn to a parallel criminal market.
Arms trafficking.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell y'all niggas how it is. Yeah. If all my prayers were answered, the world would be ratless. The motherland fully democratic. It wouldn't be no addicts, panic, cracker cops or cancers. I take back all the money that I had to pay in taxes. Me and my pops be on the beach, smoking tree and laughing. I toss him like 20 mil and tell him keep relaxing. I couldn't move packs, couldn't spend my time with crackers. The world is just too big, my mind is just too active. I'd rather print these Mac 10s, stack them on a flatbed, and have Abdullah cousin drop the truck from Ras Dashin to a warehouse near El Fasher to make the transaction with these rebel factions. It ain't enough of us to be a mafia, we family. 3 Xannies ain't enough to stop me from feeling antsy. I'm laying low in Japan, the feds can't track me. I got more cash across accounts than they can spend trying to catch me. When I hit the States, I smoke a half and sit on Saturn. 1.2 can turn to 3 if you got the right contacts. I know you paying twice the price, but these will not jam. If you fighting for your life or land, it don't make sense to take the chance. It got the sight, it got the grip, now you can think more advanced. Shoot the tires out the bitch, make the whip break dance. Numbers don't matter if you plan to have patience. I did business many places, Middle East to Africa. Go and ask about me there, niggas will avoid meeting gazers. If they don't want pay us, I'ma see it in their faces. I'ma tell it to them simple, lay out all the basics. The Russians think of us as roaches, they on Charles Taylor. America made AIDS and made the World Bank to aid us. Why buy weapons from them demons when you know they hate us? They wicked ways and pagan brains, the only thing that plague us. Plus my shit is high tech, they shit from the 80s. Plus my shit high tech, they shit from the 80s. You could make mine in a basement or a barn with ventilation. And your cause is my cause, cause the black man is a nation. My whole childhood is hazy, a lifetime away, so I feel separated. The CIA put stress in my brain and it aged me. But I'm 2 years out of this game and my memory is HD, so fuck them. I own many properties, cribs, curbside lots of offices, acres of lands, and luxury apartments. And for all of this, I'm just grateful that my family's living lavish and I get to be an artist. I'm just grateful that I get to give my daughter knowledge. Listen to my words carefully and you can go and skip college. 4K to God.
Remember Live Aid in 1985, that symbol of concern and generosity? Did you know that during that year, the hungriest countries in Africa gave twice as much money to us in the developed world as we gave to them? It's been described as a silent war. In many ways, it's like a colonial war. The difference is that these days, people and the resources are controlled not by viceroys and occupying armies, but by other, more sophisticated means, of which the principal weapon is debt.
Yeah. I don't have beef, I just got bad business. Can't get to him first, he a bad witness. I don't have beef, I just got bad business. I hate when a bitch asks me dumb questions. Do you have beef? No, I got bad business. I love when a bitch asks me smart questions. How you keep your integrity around killers? Why you always calling out broke drug dealers? Why you gotta go and hurt that dumb nigga feelings? Why you gotta point out that his story is fictitious, or it's Bentley from the same year Obama was elected? Calm like a Jedi, but my mind is on spinners. I hate when fraud niggas sell lies to the children. Hate when unskilled criminals talk like it's simple. Ain't nothing wavy about getting rich without helping your people. I got rich helping my people fight off the evil. Indian giving, no we African givers. Rob the devil blind, double back on them niggas. Double back on them niggas, then blast at them niggas. Let me do the math for you niggas. My clients is the government and pay state militia. Pay a nigga like me to help him get the chicken. All you need is a front man who immune to snitching, who just want a bag and a chance for his children. That's where 4K coming and I help him. For a small price, 50 acres, I'ma sell him. Then he called my contact at ConocoPhillips. Say there's oil all over your land like it's spilling. Flying out the goddamn ground like you drilling. Then pause for a second, start crying, change your mood quick. You can't grow maize anymore, say you finished. In between your tears, say it was your father's business. And his father's before his. Stop bitching for a second. They say you can't afford it, you just trying to sell it. Take the second low ball offer they come at you with. Yeah. Don't negotiate too hard, that's not the end of it. To make this shit believable, make sure you sound ignorant. If you know what to say, then 10 million is pennies to him. Before you send the pictures, my nigga stays the evidence. Soon as the check clear, pretend to arrest him. Have the army niggas calling about the mix-up. The oil field he sold wasn't his to begin with. The money that they sent, he already spent it. Either let him escape or excommunicate him. Kick the homie out the country, buy his favorite crib in Sweden. First check was 5 M's, break him off $500,000. Another $500,000 for the nigga at Conoco, but we can't pay him directly. I'm sure his grandkids need that private school tuition. By now you should still have 80% of it. 4 mil left, that's 1.3 for me to go and buy a couple buildings somewhere safe and cheap in the States. In 3 weeks, rebel factions gonna be armed to the teeth. Now your cousins, I mean rebels, know they got it for the cheap. I don't got beef, I just got bad business. I can't get to him first, he a bad witness. I don't have beef, I just got bad business. I hate when a bitch asks me dumb questions. Do you have beef? No, I got bad business. I love when a bitch asks me smart questions. How you keep your integrity around killers? Why you always calling out broke drug dealers? Why you gotta go and hurt a dumb nigga's feelings? Why you gotta point out that his story is fictitious, or it's Bentley from the same year Obama was elected? Calm like a Jedi, but my mind is on spinners. I hate when fraud niggas sell lies to the children. Hate when unskilled criminals talk like it's simple.
But economic efficiency is not the only reason that tax havens should be preserved. These low-tax jurisdictions also should be defended on a moral basis.
Most notably, they offer a safe haven for people subject to persecution. It's not very well understood that the vast majority of the world's population lives in nations where governments fail to provide the basic protections of civilized society. Indeed, in many cases, governments are the problem as corrupt ruling elites use their power to exploit people.
What's beef to me? Rats and vermin, snakes and thieves. The feds angry, they hate me cause I skate with ease. My competition is well funded and protected. Private guns hired by the Chinese and Saudi investors. I be with the trappers, the real Africana killers. I got Mac-10s, AR-15s, I got AK-47s. When you shoot them together, loudest 1,000 Audi engines. I can make them plastic and cut the price drastic. But the last time all these niggas was too scared to blast this shit. So we back to metal additive manufacturing. I guess it is misleading to call myself a trafficker. I never moved the guns myself, I just built the factories. It give me chills, what if these demons is still after me? I seen how they do niggas, they ain't catching me, ain't snatching me. I move masterfully. Patience, we at war with Satan, my niggas. Patience, we at war with Satan, niggas. Yeah.
As corrupt ruling elites use their power to exploit people.
Patience, we at war with Satan, my niggas. This war is old as him, damn the ancient. My niggas, we gon' win in the end, but not for ages. I always say surviving is more gangster, my niggas. Death is a L, who gon' raise up your children? And jail as well, I'll never sit up in no prison. It's one thing to think it, real niggas is gon' live it. It take commitment, gotta know the laws and the system, and how much you can twist them. Dummy counting Switzerland, just to let them seize it. So they think that they doing something, nigga I don't need it. Already watched enough millions, my grandkids is eating. I'm sitting in the blue beamer laughing at these heathens. I'm sitting in the blue beamer laughing at these heathens.
So it's very difficult to keep the lid on something like this because it is so easy to do. It's sort of a Napster moment.
But illegally making guns out of plastic is a lot worse than letting people download music without paying for it.
Yeah. I don't like to give niggas no second chances. These niggas like sway, they don't got no answers. I don't like these niggas who be making up these dances. I don't respect niggas whose kids is abandoned. They make me suspicious. What's wrong with your calculus? What choices did you make for that to be the outcome? I got a baby girl now, so I ain't gon' travel. Could binge watch a season while my business get handled. I don't like niggas who make songs for the bitches, not for the soldiers, this for the trenches. I don't like niggas who be doing all these dances. You a grown man, nigga, stop dancing, be your own man. Nigga, stop acting. Baby, I just need the dome, then she go and drag it. She really used to hate when a nigga used to traffic. For a month you wouldn't know if I would make it back to you. Wouldn't know for sure if I'm in Europe or in Africa. I was with the lines, just me, I'm a handler. Nigga, I'm a mastermind, this ain't a job for amateurs. I built this all from scratch, I ain't picked a single hammer up. Watch for the rats and any kind of scavenger. The feds got many different legs like tarantulas. Everything about me, wealthy and handsomer. 20 velos in a row, like we in a factory. Them bitches competing, like this is the Bachelor. 4K, the #1 manufacturer. Got a team of engineers, I don't get my hands dirty, but I be supervising them till my back hurts. Smoking on a big spliff, like I'm Lee Perry. I put fear in these devils when they get near me. I'm independent, I could do anything really. I'm independent, I could do anything really. I don't like niggas who be stressing on these bitches. That shit weird to me, nigga, focus on your business. I don't like niggas who think about their image. Every single vid is my cars and my crib. When I film a vid, I don't think about my fit. Nigga, I got kids, so I'm thinking about them. If I didn't, then what's the point of even being rich? In the backyard, in the pool, riding in the whip. Need a red table talk for me and my bitch. Need a bag for that shit, cause we be poppin' shit. Even when I'm talking shit, nigga, I ain't talking shit. I do what I do, I did what I did. I am who I am, I live how I live. I don't got regrets, I wouldn't change shit. I know God looking out, it got hard, but I got out. I know God looking out, it got hard, but it got out. A young nigga living like I'm retired now, making sure my kids read every book up in my house. Yeah, and the shit I do at night is trying harder than the whole album, nigga. I mean, I doing shit one take cause my real life, nigga.
Long before Disneyland, there was Monaco. Barely 2 square kilometers of comic opera kingdom nestled in the French Riviera. A fantasy land where the mega-rich preen and the hoi polloi peer. In the 50s, Monaco's ruler, Prince Rainier Grimaldi, married Hollywood star Grace Kelly, and the fairy tale was complete. But behind the Disney-like facade, the Grimaldi world is crumbling. Grace was killed in a car accident in the 80s. Rainier, now rarely seen in public, is reported to be terminally ill and losing control of his kingdom to the hard men of the mob. It's a development that infuriates neighbour and patron France.
Yeah. Damn ho, in high school I was class president. How the fuck I end up in the jungle like Rambo? 3D printing ammo in the land of pharaohs way before Black Lives Matter was on Twitter. Real niggas like Mandela was left sitting unarmed and stranded with no one but Gaddafi willing to lend a hand to him. But that's before me, I would never let it happen again. I undercut the dirty Russians cause I understand the tech. I have a better plan to make more out of less. I never run no scam on a fellow African. They all brothers, separated from us by space and time, but not heart and mind. So fuck them ex-Soviets, Chinese state companies, World Bank and OPEC. Nigga, I'm the coldest. Why would you try me? The vengeance streak inside me is a blue fire. Touch one of mine, I'ma hit you 2 times harder. 4K the Reaper for unjust and merciless. I make my own world like I'm Ursula. I only follow universal laws. These pussy niggas scared to death and the fleas is jumping off of you dogs, and the shots from the golf sound like a car from a free thinking nigga. It pisses them off. They pull out their hair. I broke no law here. Good luck asking for me in Khartoum, man Melody.
So where do these guns come from? We've traveled to the remote parts of the country to meet someone who makes them.
We make a smaller one, the 5-arm smaller one, then AK-47 too, and then the 5 rounds, then the single bar, that's all.
Yeah.
Mickey, the producer.
Yeah. You can't touch me outside your section. 4K don't have a single beef that's domestic. 4K don't got too many partners who speak English. Went to college with these niggas, I laughed when I finished. I heard them bragging, talking about they job pay 6 figures. I could've paid you triple to get fluent in Amharic, Swahili or Arabic. You don't get no money, nigga, I don't wanna hear that shit. When a broke nigga give you advice, just beware of it. A dumb nigga give you advice, do the opposite. I made all my guap in the desert and the tropics. When they ask about your hustle, nigga, switch the topic. Every time I lay a verse, nigga, I'm just talking. Then I send them shits to Zach, he turn them into boppers. You fools would do the same if you had a bit of knowledge. If you ain't got a big bag, you can't afford them then. If you ain't got a big bag, you can't afford this drip. I print it off from scratch and half the time it take to import it. You niggas wanna be famous, that ain't the same as imported.
Merci.
What are we talking about today?
Have you heard about the Mauritius leaks?
Yeah, but we'll need you.
I don't know everything, many things about that.
Yeah,
But
I have also heard about it.
You also heard?
Yeah.
Well, very well. That's why I'm here this morning to kind of summarize for you what's in the Mauritius leaks.
All right.
Okay. Right. That's
Yeah. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't listen. The devil's gon' be dead when the world stop twisting. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't learn. The black guys fly home when the sun don't burn. In this business, the facts get crazier than fiction. My story more wild than religion. If I walk you through the digits of every lick I hit, then you niggas won't believe us. What's beef to niggas who've been toe to toe with demons? If Africa held captive, how his children got no freedom? Grab the Glock, make him fly, hit the block, bleed him. He thought he'd be safe in Nairobi on the east end. I'm still getting paid off of deals I made in Egypt. My enemies are sleeping, I'm finally getting sleep. I feel like one of the deacons trying to organize my peoples, one for all for one. But what that even mean when we don't got no guns, got no funds, got no trust? We don't even got unity, could flourish in this bitch. Stop thinking like a groupie, have some courage in this bitch. My life is like a movie, except the villains more ominous. They don't cease to follow us. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't listen. The devil's gon' be dead when the world stop twisting. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't learn. The black gods fly home when the sun don't burn. I grew up with some scammers, but they never had guap. Sitting at home, hustling from a laptop. Should've took that knowledge and joined the geek squad. At least then you would've had a job with health benefits. But who am I to preach? My life been so treacherous. I didn't gamble all of it, every single lick I hit. But when I think of it, niggas make me sick a bit. Oh, you was getting it, nigga, you was pimping. How many hoes you had? Oh, you don't know you mad. At best you just a liar, at worst you just a monster. Slapping dumb little hoes from broken homes for $40. Niggas trapping in they songs make me wanna find them. Pistol whip them, make them hit their knees and put it on they mamas. The thing I hate the most is when niggas call me conscious. 4K be around killers, how I'm conscious. 4K arming gorillas, how I'm conscious. When it comes to my life and thoughts, I'm just honest. And if you study all my lyrics, you could skip college. Yeah. I try to teach my young niggas, but some won't listen. The devil's gon' be dead when the world stop twisting. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't learn. The black guys fly home when the sun don't burn. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't listen. The devil's gon' be dead when the world stop twisting. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't learn. The black guys fly home when the sun don't burn. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't listen. The devil's gon' be dead when the world stop twisting. Try to teach my young niggas, but some won't learn. The black guys fly home when the sun don't